The reason we host community groups is because we need each other. When we found the Lord, we received all we needed for godly living. But when we found community, we found the courage to live it out. So thank you so much for hosting community groups every 6 weeks. I hope that you're enjoying that 3-week break in between. It's so important for you to take that time and feel refreshed. Usually by the time that 6 weeks gets here, you're ready for a break, and that's okay. And by the time the 7th week gets here, you're like, whew, I am so glad that I have got this break and that I don't have to do anything tonight. And then by week 8, you're thinking, I kind of miss my people. But it's okay because we're taking a break and it still feels right. And then by that 9th week, you're like, I've got to have community back in my life. And that's why we do the 6 and 3 model, so that you can constantly feel refreshed and recharged, and that you get a break, but you always remember the value of being with people. So again, thank you so much for leading. Speaking of leading, are there people in your community group that are helping you a ton that maybe you can encourage to take their next step in leadership? It's so important, the more that our church grows, for us to offer more opportunities for people to plug into life-giving community. If your group is together and you're with each other on a regular basis and you're doing life all the time, stay together. But if you see somebody in that group that you really feel like that they've got gifts, they've got talents, they've got a powerful story that they're on the other side of, they're always thinking about people, trying to plug them in, let's move them towards community group leadership. Send them to training on the first Sunday in October and consider attending with them. Just like groups, it's always more powerful when you've got somebody who's willing to go through something with you. So on the first Sunday of October, across all of our campuses, we will have community group leader training. What we want to do is we want to be able to identify people that are faithful to your group. They're accessible, they're teachable, they love people, they care about their spiritual condition, they care about how families are doing, they care about who shows up and who doesn't. Those are the kind of people that we want to get to community group leader training. So identify them, call them up or pull them aside in your group, and attend leadership training with them on October the 1st. The more leaders we have, the more places we can have people connect. I love you more than you will ever know. I pray for you all the time. You're so valuable to me. You're so valuable to Desperation Church. And because you lead, we're closing the back door of the church. If people come in the front but they don't stay, we can't take care of them. We can't mentor them or encourage them. We can't disciple them, pray for them, and move them one step in their relationship with Jesus. Leading a group provides a place for people to enter in and a place to stop and rest and grow and learn and live and laugh and all the benefits of abundant life, which is what Jesus said we could have on this side of heaven. We're moving back the gates of hell, church. The more groups we lead, the more territory we gain. The more people can place their foot in it, the more they can get connected, and the more, like always, and the most important is that we're moving people one step in their relationship with God. I love you to the moon and back, which technically is more than anybody can love anybody in a lifetime. If you need anything, we have given you a list of leaders that are at the bottom of this email, and it's listed out by campus. Use them as a coaching resource, as a prayer support. Surveys will be coming out soon. Be sure to complete those. And as always, use the spiritual component, the devotion that's listed in this email, so that you can lead people to the Lord. I love you so much, and I will see you soon.